We get the crits. Beautiful. This is actually going to happen. We're actually going to get the win here. But Tessarion is down, unfortunately. We're not going to be able to use him in another fight. But I'm totally happy with that if we can get the win here. And it does look like we're going to. Wow, he definitely clutched that out. It could have definitely went in his favor. And this is a problem when you use Tessarion, Chesu, and Theo. You're really praying they're not on will runes, or you're praying that they outspeed you. And because only my Tessarion is on will runes, we don't really want them outspeeding me, because they could lock down my Theo and my Chesu. Alright guys, that was pretty good. So 2 wins in the bag. Time to go for a +0. Clean up all of it. And let's go. Let's keep going strong. Syntac down here. Now, people posted in the guild chat that this looks kind of like a troll guild war defense. And they were like speculating, did he sell his account? What is going on here? I feel like he's just kind of trolling because it's midweek. Why not? Maybe get some wins because it baits people in. Because I know his